We're talking baseball here on the Baseball Talk Radio Show.
And hello and welcome to another edition of the Baseball Talk Radio Show. I'm your host, Gary Mack. Rich Baxter is on hiatus. I hope everybody had a great week out there, and summer is heating up, and so are the pennant races, and lots of crazy stuff going on. We've had the trade deadline pass us by, but it doesn't mean trades can't happen. But a lot of trades went down, and it was interesting to look at the trades and to see where the trades were occurring. And it appeared that the American League is pretty much locked in with the Red Sox, and the Yankees made a few deals. Red Sox made some minor deals, but no major deals. The NL was a different story. There are 7 teams within, a half game of the lead in the 3 divisions. And there are a couple of other teams that got on a hot streak. So a lot of deals went down. I mean, Manny Machado went to the Dodgers. The Dodgers got Brian Dozier as well. Veteran relief pitcher John Axford. Arizona picked up Eduardo Escobar. The D-backs also picked out some pitchers. Matt Andres from Tampa Bay, Jake Diekman from Texas, and the bonus they picked up John Jay, the outfielder from Kansas City. Texas, Tampa Bay, Kansas City, Toronto, Baltimore. All of them were in full sell mode. They put out a for sale sign and a clearance sale. And they were letting guys go. Texas Rangers got rid of Cole Hamels. Let's see. And that was the Cubbies picked them up. Milwaukee did a lot of shopping. They got Mike Moustakas, Jonathan Shoup from Baltimore, Brad Miller from the Rays. They picked up relief pitching. They did a lot, the Brewers. And they got Joakim Soria from the White Sox. Just a lot of moves going on in that NL Central. And, of course, they're fighting one another for this division. So no wonder why that's not happening there, you know. Pittsburgh, they picked up Chris Archer, and that was a good trade for him because they're going to have control over him for a couple of years. So, the Phillies picked up Wilson Ramos. Atlanta picked up Kevin Gossman, Darren O'Day, and Brad Brock, all from the Orioles. They also got Johnny Ventus, who was a former Brave. Now he's back with them again. The Nationals picked up a reliever, though I'm not sure if they're going to need a reliever. Cleveland made some deals. The Mariners made some deals. Phillies just acquired in the non-waiver deal, and the waiver deals, I should say. People are still changing teams. The Phillies got Justin Bour from Miami. Miami received a minor league pitcher in return. The Marlins will receive left-hander Mackenzie Mills. He was an 18th round pick for the Nationals in the 2014 draft. Athletics acquired Fernando Rodney from the Twins, and this gave them yet another quality established arm that they can use at the end of games. They already picked up all-star closer Blake Trinan, and they got Mets closer Jeurys Familia. So they're really loading up that back end of the bullpen. So they're going for it too, Oakland, as they are in the wild card hunt. The second wild card hunt In fact, they are embedded there by a game over the Seattle Mariners in that wild card hunt. And it's going to be a crazy, crazy month. Everybody is jammed up there. We'll take a look at the standings in a few, but how's your favorite team doing? Are they in this crazy hunt for the wild card or for the standings as we head down towards the end of the year? Lots of news, too, going on in the world of baseball other than the waiver trades, and we'll be watching them for another. I guess they have to be made by September 1st to be on the postseason roster, or August 31st. After that, they can still make a trade, a waiver trade, but don't believe they're eligible for the playoffs then. So I'm not sure what's going to happen then. And, of course, we'll have the call-ups September 1st, the minor league call-ups, who's going to get called up by your favorite team. Okay, the Rangers first baseman Ronald Guzman wasn't expecting to hit 3 home runs in a game, but he badly wanted to hit one on Friday night. He wanted to hit one for his father, Manuel, who was one of 30 or so people who flew from the Dominican Republic to watch the 23-year-old rookie play. Many of the others had seen Guzman play in Arlington, but this was the first time for his father, who doesn't like to fly. Well, he put on quite a show, Guzman did, for his father, his mother, his brothers, and the rest, as he hit 3 home runs to carry the Rangers to a 12-7 victory over the Yankees in the Bronx. He is the first Rangers player to hit 3 home runs in a game since Adrian Beltre did so against the Orioles on August 22nd, 2012. He's the first Rangers player to hit 3 home runs against the Yankees in the Bronx. And the only other Ranger player to hit 3 home runs in a game against the Yankees was Larry Parrish on April 29th, 1985. So congratulations to Ronald Guzman, as he had quite a night for a rookie. 3 home runs in a game and against the Yankees, and of course, that always makes it a little bit sweeter from my point of view, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, preparation is underway for the 2nd annual Little League Classic set for Williamsport, PA's BP&T Ballpark at historic Bowman Field this month. After a successful debut in 2017, Major League Baseball is bringing back the Little League Classic for 2018. This year's event will take place on August 19th and feature a regular season game between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets at BP&T Ballpark at historic Bowman Field, the home of the Williamsport Crosscutters, who are the short season A-League team in the New York Penn League. So some of those folks will be quite at home in that stadium. They probably played there before. Some of the Mets that played with the Cyclones, definitely, as well as some of the Philly players. Brightview, a sports turf consultant to Major League Baseball, employs Sports Turf Managers Association members responsible for the field preparation at historic Bowman Field. Beginning August 13th, Brightview's development and sports turf teams will prepare the field by putting down new conditioner products on the infield skin, painting logos, perfecting edges in the infield and warning track, and ensuring the home plate area and pitcher's mound are at Major League standards. Additionally, the team will add padding to the outfield walls, field lights, tents, and trailers for operations, and train the Penn College baseball team on tarp deployment. The second oldest minor league baseball venue in the country will play host to the New York Mets and the Phillies on August 19th. The game will air live on ESPN Sunday Night Baseball beginning at 7 p.m. So that's next Sunday. Don't forget it. Last year, Brightview's landscape development and sports turf teams laid 4,500 tons of sand and root zone material to prepare the natural grass surface, removed 1.5 feet of physical mass, constructed the playing surface, and set infield and outfield sod the week of May 30th, 2017. Brightview also oversaw the installation of new foul poles, bullpens, a batter's eye and backstop net to meet MLB requirements. So kind of works out nice, though, for the Crosscutters because they get a lot of improvements in their stadium. And stuff approved to Major League Baseball level. So that's pretty neat for that team. Of course, with the season starting late in the year, they can afford to do that in May and get it all done by the time of the season. And taking a look at next season, the Oakland A's will offer a new membership program called A's Access in place of season tickets in the traditional format. As unveiled by the team, the A's Access program is intended to be more flexible than traditional season ticket offerings. A's Access provides all members general admission access to every 2019 regular season home game, a reserved seat plan, and benefits that are exclusive to members. Access memberships will go on sale or did go on sale Friday, August 3rd. Access members will receive 50% off concessions, 25% off merchandise and parking benefits, as well as an allotment of seat upgrade credit for games not included in their reserve ticket plan. A's Access will also include a flexible new payment plan, a 12-month option that auto-renews each year. Fans who purchase 2019 A's Access this season will have the first opportunity to purchase 2018 postseason tickets, including a pay-as-we-play option. Every A's membership includes a reserved seat ticket plan, and all seat plans held by current season ticket members are available for renewal within the Access program. A's Access plans begin at $240. Member concession pricing includes $4 20-ounce domestic drafts, $3 hot dogs, and $2.50 16-ounce sodas. So the A's trying something new to try to boost up the fan base, put more fannies in the seats. So that'll be something worth watching to see how it would work and whether or not other teams would be interested in doing the same thing across baseball. All right, let's take a little break here, and we will come back after this.
We'd love to hear your comments. You can reach Gary at baseballtalkradio.com or me, Rich at baseballtalkradio.com. We'd love to hear your comments, so send them in. Subscribe to the Baseball Talk Radio Show on Stitcher Radio, iTunes, or Podomatic.com. This way you'll never miss an episode. Gary, I think I'm going to go over to baseballtalkradio.com and listen to all the baseball talk shows there. Do you think I can cram it all in on a weekend?
No, I don't think so. It's going to take you quite some time, but there's a little bit of everything there. Cover most of the teams and Japanese baseball, fantasy baseball, all there at baseballtalkradio.com, the home of great baseball talk shows. And go check it out. It's a great place. And if you'd like to help us out a little bit, you can go to patreon.com, become a sponsor of the show. Help us out. $2 a month, $1 a month, anything you can give it all would be gratefully appreciated and help us do more of this kind of thing, the video, and expand our capabilities and maybe some on-the-road surprises in the summertime. So that's patreon.com/baseball talk. Give whatever you can. We'd greatly appreciate it. Please go and help us out.
You're listening to BaseballPodcasts.net.
Wouldn't it be great if you could get a PhD in life through baseball? Welcome to Baseball PhD, a tour company for your brain. 30 major league teams, 100 places to see. Let's touch them all as we make the road trip of a lifetime.
so's music. All right, in other baseball news, a state grant of up to $3 million has been awarded to Cooperstown, New York, helping in the financing of upcoming renovations to historic Doubleday Field. Located near the National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum, Doubleday Field is used for a variety of events, including the Hall of Fame Classic. The historic ballpark is approaching its 100th anniversary in 2020, and at nearly $6 million project is taking shape to upgrade the facility in that time, just in time for that milestone. Funding sources for the project are being pulled together, and one of the most significant was announced a few weeks ago when the governor of New York revealed that a grant of up to $3 million was being awarded to Cooperstown will be used to help cover a project that includes new bleachers, playing surface upgrades, access improvements, and more. They're going to upgrade the pedestrian and disability access, and as I said, fix some of the field. 2 new multi-purpose buildings will also be constructed. The project is expected to be included and completed by the summer of 2020. Doubleday Field is a national treasure, and this project will bring the stadium into the 21st century while ensuring it stands strong in Cooperstown for generations to come, the governor said in a press release. I'm not so sure it's going to bring it into the 21st century. I mean, it's an old stadium, and you'd have to do a lot more than that to bring it into the 24th century, or the 21st century. But it'll be, it's nice. It's a terrific looking field. It's really a really old fashioned. You could see it on A League of Their Own. The field that the women go to at the end is Doubleday Field. If you've never been up there, it really is a good old, nice old ballpark. Small but terrific. Once completed, the Doubleday Field upgrades are expected to allow the ballpark to host more events while preserving some of its historic characteristics. The first game at Doubleday Field took place in September 1920, and the ballpark was expanded over time into the facility that it is today. So, yeah, good for Cooperstown. You know, it's I don't know how many people that are listening have actually gone to Cooperstown, but if you can, it is a fantastic place. It really is. And now, if you don't like crowds, do not go in the summertime. Go in the off season. The hotels are cheaper. You can get a hotel cheaper, closer to Cooperstown itself. We went in April of 2017, had a blast. It was empty. It was and we just happened to catch it. The weather, they had like some rain. It was rainy the first day, but then boy, the sun came out and it was beautiful for a couple of days there. But I would recommend going in maybe October even. You can see the September, October. You can see the leaves changed upstate. It's beautiful. Just, if you don't like crowds, if you don't mind crowds, go in the summer by all means and see it at its best. I mean, there's ball games going on. There's some kind of team up there. I'm not sure what league it is, but there is baseball. There's kids baseball all the time. They built a new facility a little bit out of town, but very close to town, that hosts kids all year round. I mean, there's always tournaments and stuff going on. It's really a great baseball town, and of course the whole town is baseball oriented. So if you love baseball, go to the Baseball Hall of Fame. It's a terrific place. All right, this month we're going to see Flippy. What is Flippy? Flippy is a burger flipping robot, and he's going to make his debut in the concessions at Dodger Stadium for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Flippy was first rolled out at Cali Burger in Pasadena, California in March of this year before retooled to better deal with the rush of customers. In the time since being retooled, Flippy has begun working full-time at Cali Burger in Pasadena and is now preparing to be part of the operations at Dodger Stadium. The current plan is for Flippy to make the Dodger Stadium debut in mid-August. That's just a couple of days away. At the ballpark, Flippy will work in the concession stand to assist in the preparation of fried chicken tenders and tender tots. Training has been underway to help concession employees at Dodger Stadium work with Flippy, with Mizo Robotics, the Dodgers, and Dodger Stadium concessionaire Levi Restaurants involved in that effort. So, Flippy, the robots are coming, folks. And they're going to make their first appearance at Dodger Stadium. So, take with that what you will. Major League Baseball today, well, not today, but a couple of days ago, announced the schedule for the 2018 postseason, which is set to open with the National League wildcard game presented by Hankook on ESPN on Tuesday, October 2nd, followed by the American League wildcard game presented by Hankook on TBS on Wednesday, October 3rd. Game 1 of the 2018 World Series presented by YouTube TV on Fox is scheduled for Tuesday, October 23rd at the home of the American League champion, or of the league champion with the better 2018 regular season record. Following the scheduled Sunday, September 30th conclusion to the season, potentially necessary regular season tiebreaker games would be telecast exclusively by ESPN on Monday, October 1st. So there you go. There's the schedule all laid out for you, and we'll see how the weather will affect any or all of that. But Major League Baseball laying it out, and we'll see what the TV schedule happens to be as well. All right, another quick break, and then we'll be back with one more story, and then it's time to go. But take a listen to this.
Baseball and BBQ, your place for interesting baseball talk, opinions, and history.
Baseball and BBQ, your place for barbecue recipes, tips, and interviews from the world of barbecue. If you like baseball and if you like barbecue, then tune in to Baseball and BBQ. Find us on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and BaseballTalkRadio.com, along with Mets Musings and other great baseball podcasts.
And who doesn't like barbecue? I love barbecue, and I love baseball, so go check it out. It's a great show. The guys are terrific. Jeff and Len, they do a terrific job. And like I said, though, I'm always hungry after listening to the show. But my knowledge is sated with the information that they give me. So I'm hungry for food, but my intellectual hunger is fulfilled by the rest of this show. So thank you guys, and please go check it out. Baseball and BBQ. All right, Rick Ankiel may not be done with the major leagues yet. Ankiel, 39, told Tim Brown of Yahoo Sports that he is toying with the idea of pitching in professional baseball once again. Ankiel last played in the majors in 2013 as a member of the Mets and has not pitched in an MLB game since 2004. I have nothing to lose, Ankiel told Yahoo. I'm not afraid. I might as well try. Ankiel certainly looked the part in a bluegrass World Series game for retired ball players in Louisville, Kentucky, as he showed off his famous two-way skills by going 2 for 4 with 4 RBIs at the plate and striking out the only hitter he faced with a high fastball. Ankiel told Yahoo that he has been throwing regularly this summer as he continues coaching other players, suffering from the same anxiety he overcame as a pitcher for the Cardinals in 2005. The thought of returning to organized baseball has crossed Ankiel's mind more and more as the ball felt good coming out of his hand. Brown reported that Ankiel's fastball topped out at 89 miles per hour during his mound cameo on Wednesday night. So who knows, lefty specialists are hanging around for a long, long time. And if Ankiel can get people out, you remember he came up as a phenom with the Cardinals and then couldn't get the ball over home plate, came back as an outfielder, had an okay career and not great, but was once touted as being a great pitcher, and took him a few years to come back, but he did make it back, and now he's going to try to come back as, I guess, a lefty relief specialist of some sort at the age of 39. And, who knows? Teams are always looking for help in their bullpen, and a good lefty specialist, who knows? So we'll keep an eye on that and see what happens with Rick Ankiel. All right, guys. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this week's show. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will join me next week with another edition of the Baseball Talk Radio Show. So until then, have a great week. We'll see you next time.